Give an ugly man a chance, and one thing he will always have is the audacity to be a dipshit.
So I married an ugly man. My friends even told me they thought he was ugly. He used to joke about how people didn't think that we were together when we were out. He was really good to me, though. He would rub my feet, paint my toenails, bring me dinner and wine while I was studying because I was in nursing school at the time. He even bought me my first BMW. So we got engaged, we got married, and then the night after we got married, we were sitting at a luau and says how slutty he thinks the hula dancer looks. He continued to say disgusting, degrading things about women. He took pictures of my friends when we were out. I found pictures on his phone of women at the pool when we were at the pool together. He told me he'd always be attracted to other women.
You know, one thing, this conversation about ugly men, right? Like, like you heard it. Like she said, like, he did this for me, he did that for me, he did this, that for me, right? But nowhere did she say, right? He believed this, he believed that. As for his, like, deeper thoughts, his views, right? What does he believe in, just political questions then, you know? Politically, what does he believe? You know, what kind of interest does he have? You know, does he like finance? What does he believe in about, you know, the woke culture? It's like things that you could dig deeper into a man's psyche, in somebody's psyche, right? Does he believe in monogamy? What does he think about it? What does he think about marriage? You know, I mean, of course, people can lie, but that's the point of being like kind of like a detective, right? You dig deep as you can. Hopefully you do as much due diligence as you can, right? She just said a terrible man, right? A terrible man to her, right? He was ugly. She gave him a chance and he turned out to be terrible. Okay, great. But did you do your due diligence? It's not because he's ugly, right? Women, you think it's about service level so much, like the amount of money he makes, how he looks, right? What about the kind of person he is? His morals and characters. Does that not matter to women anymore? Or is it because he's ugly, oh, he's gonna be right for me? Or he's gonna not cheat, or not gonna be a terrible man. That doesn't make a nice man because he's ugly. It's ridiculous. Women think, oh, because he's ugly, he's gonna be a nice man. That's not what it is. Nice is character, it's morals, it's your personality, right? Or you're a geeky guy. You know, sometimes geeky guys could be nicer, you know, because, you know, their focus is the, like, collection, stuff like that, you know, who knows, right? You could try that. These are things you got to kind of be a detective for, get into deeper, you know, look what his family say. What does his family say about him? What does his friends say about him? You know, talk about that, you know, say like some memorable, I mean, like, there are many ways you dig in deeper, right? Just saying because he's ugly, he's going to be faithful to me is ridiculous. He's going to be, just because he's ugly, he's going to be a good man. Just because he do things for me, he's going to be a good man.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm Seth.
I'm Alex.
Alex, great
Nice
to meet you.
What do you do for work?
Mechanical engineer.
Okay, my sister's a civil engineer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Are you really good at math?
No.
Can you give her 3 compliments?
3 compliments. I love your hair
Thanks.
and your glasses.
Thanks.
And yeah, I like how you're matching. You got the purple, the blue.
Thank you.
Looks like you just got back from the When We Were Young festival. Fair enough.
Why did you reject him?
I feel like his compliments were based just on my physical appearance.
Well, to be fair, you haven't talked that long.
Bro,
That's
what?
so fair, Button. Thank you.
Great to meet you, Alex. Good luck.
Thank you.
They like to be a good couple, but that's our loss, though. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is the issue men are facing right now, right? This below average woman, right, is rejecting a man simply because he complimented her on her looks. It's like women are so delusional and have such inflated ego, right? Is that now below average women are rejecting average men, right? Women seem to feel like they deserve perfection, right? I saw this other video where pretty much a average to kind of below average women, right? A full checklist, and I guess she's in her early 30s, full checklist of what she wants in a man, right? Say that she, even after years, she marks out some, she still can't find her man. She wonder why, right? It's because of that shit right there. even you being average, you still think you deserve perfection. Still, you think you deserve the best out there. I mean, it's like, this is why we say women just don't like average men. They don't, right? I believe if the same man, if a better looking man, right, complimented her, she would not have rejected him. That's what I'm saying. To most women nowadays, if you're average or below average, equal standing at least with them, they don't care. They will reject you. Because to them, they think that if they can have sex with any man, right, they deserve the top man. I mean, it's like, this is the problem, right? This is the problem that men are facing right now, is that women just don't care about quality men. They care about just superficial best type of man, right? Man makes the most money. Man looks the best. That's it, right? Because it shows you day and day for men in reality that we're getting rejected purely on, you know what? We're good men. We're just not perfect enough. It's just ridiculous. And this just shows it, right? Dating statistics show it. Realities of women, of dating shows. Just women talking on podcasts show the type of women we're dealing with.
Came back home, turns out she cheated on me and also got pregnant with that guy's child.
Do you think there's anything that you could have recognized earlier on?
Definitely. I think it was because I noticed some red flags and stuff like that. Like, personality just hit a whole 180, but I think I didn't want to like believe it, so I was trying to drown myself in work. 2020 was not my best year, so.
See, this video was amazing, where he pretty much told the story of how his girlfriend just broke his heart. His ex broke his heart. And at the end, she just said next to him. She wasn't interested, right? It just shows you that women don't care about a man's feelings. Especially if it's trying to find a mate, the dating process, right? I mean, maybe she'll care about you a bit if you were dating for a long time. Or, if you're husband and wife, yeah, we hope that. But in general, women don't put up with men's feelings. They don't, right? They find it annoying, right? They find it bothersome to listen to a man, pour his heart out. They do. I mean, like, how many times do we have to go through it where, women put down men's feelings, where they say that they're not masculine, they're not a man for sharing their feelings, okay? How many times do we have to show that to other people for them to understand that is a fact, that general populace, general women don't care about your feelings, right? Of course, there's outliers, but we're talking about in general, right? If, let's say, even at most, let's say 60% of women don't care, well, that's a lot more than 40, right? So you're going to deal with that. I believe most women don't care. This is how it is. We should try to promote where, you go to your men friends. And hopefully you have good, reliable men friends, right? You go to where you share their feelings of that. Because women in general don't care about your feelings. And it's shown in and out every day. Any man that shares his feelings online, they don't care, right? And then it's even more that, they care even less because, you're trying to date them. You're trying to, go on dates with them. They won't care about your feelings like that, right? I mean, they might care about if you're sweet, things, the nice stuff, right? But the trials and tribulations of man, the struggles of men, they don't care. That let me be clear. They don't care about your struggles. That is for certain they don't, right? Women don't care the struggles you go through, period.